Good afternoon. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Ladies and gentlemen, what I wanted to do today is we're going to just do a special topics type reading, okay? We've been seeing a lot of movement that has been going on the news as it relates to Donald Trump's impeachment inquiry. So I said, let me go on and just try to just do a reading just to see exactly what the outcome is going to be as it relates to this impeachment inquiry. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to go on and use my Russian Gypsy deck today. And what I'm going to do is just to see what type of impressions I'm kind of seeing surrounding Donald Trump in this matter that's going on right now. Okay, I've already shuffled the cards as illustrated as we see here. Okay, so the key to doing this reading is to connect pictures, and depending on the orientation of how the picture falls, determines their interpretation. Okay, so let's go on and start off here. We have the book here, and that picture falls in positions one, ladies and gentlemen, and this card is all about, or picture is all about communication. It's all about a secret. About knowledge. Okay, so this card certainly shows somebody has conveyed a secret to Trump as an attempt to give him an edge in the upcoming election, or he wanted someone to convey to him something. And it shows that we've already seen all of the things that are kind of going on in the news. Okay, let's move on to your next symbol here that we have. We also have the lily symbol here that's there. And that's also in position one. And it shows, despite all of the things or trials and tribulations that Trump is going to go through, the work he is doing, or some of the work that he has done, is going to, in fact, benefit people in some ways that, perhaps, even though this impeachment inquiry is bringing about a lot of scrutiny, there are some things that perhaps he has done to bring about some type of ameliorations to society. Okay. We also have, ladies and gentlemen, the demon card there, and that, kind of card is, or symbol is, all about negative first, negative thoughts, and it falls in position one. So it's showing here that it looks like he kind of wants to, as we've been seeing in the news, he wants to kind of strike back. However, you know, if he does not control himself from peeling, the impeachment is indeed imminent for him, that it's going to go through. I'm feeling that bad things are kind of happening to Trump because he doesn't realize how he's kind of presenting, himself to the world, and that's what this symbol here is kind of suggesting. Okay. We also have the dog symbol here. We have that's kind of showing here, there, and that card is all about relationship with friends. And since this is in position three, it shows that a friend that perhaps that he's been kind of counting on, or someone that has been kind of assisting him along the way, turned out to kind of be untrue and prove to him as being a bit two-faced. And a friend of his appears to be kind of working against him or turning away against him, and it could be due to jealousy. You know, I'm also kind of getting a sense that um, an unexpected meeting of some sort with a friend, or an old friend, or a coworker looks like it might crop up, and he might also run into someone he feels has hurt him, but he's going to try to kind of um, looks like see him or her from their vantage point, when I'm kind of seeing here. Okay. We also, just moving on to the next card, or next symbol here, we have that pig symbol there, and that's all about earthly pleasures. And it, since it's in position four, it shows a lot of overindulgence, particularly in food, and it shows that this might perhaps be something that might come up for him, that is going to make him sick somehow. Whatever previous ailments that he may have had will be exacerbated by perhaps his diet, or due to how he's eating. you know the next symbol here, we have that firewood symbol there, and that symbol is all about, physical health once again. So it certainly shows a minor type illness or something that's going to be coming up for him, but it doesn't appear to be, something that's going to be major. I'm feeling okay. We also have the ring symbol here, and that's in position one, and that's all about relationship or relationship between two people. So it shows that he and his wife, might be perhaps having problems, and this card shows that a resolution, is in sight for him. And these are things that we might not know about because it may not be presented in the media, but you can rest assured that these are some things that are affecting. All of this stuff is kind of affecting what's going on. And he might also make an agreement of some sort with the Democrats, I believe, perhaps to kind of maybe release information or something, or maybe um, he will in fact make some type of agreement, you know. And I'm also seeing here something connected um, with an encounter, of an unpleasant type encounter that he's going to have, and that's perhaps with these meetings that they're having, these hearings that they're having that he's not understanding, why it's being conducted the way that it is. But I'm seeing some type of frustration that's going to be coming up, relating to that. Okay. We also have the sit symbol there, okay, and that shows that fate is going to upset his life, and he's going to hear a threat that it looks like is going to have significant consequences. And this symbol is all about forces outside of one's control, and forces excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, are kind of working to kind of sabotage his life. And I'm saying, a lot of, things connected with karma and, misconduct that's coming back to, to kind of haunt him in some way. Okay? Perhaps I'm feeling that he was very cruel, it looks like, in a past life, and now he's kind of, it looks like getting his just paybacks when you're kind of seeing that symbol there. And there certainly is going to be a loss of some kind for him. And it looks like it is going to be loss of his job, or in fact of his living space. So I do feel that they're going to move forward with this impeachment, and I think that Trump is certainly going to lose. I feel that he's going to lose um, his presidency. Okay, and I'm feeling that Trump, he certainly is going to be solely to blame because he continues, I feel, to kind of antagonize others. And had he been more careful on this, I feel that perhaps he could have prevented a lot of this stuff from happening, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm seeing here. And, you know, you also have the mountains. I see that you have the mountains card in his reading there, and that's also in position one. So that's all about danger, and it shows an enemy is trying to kind of catch him. Someone is kind of is after his job, and people are kind of looking for ways really to impeach him, with this symbol there, and just to summarize everything, ladies and gentlemen, because the key to the system is that you have to summarize the last card here, and I'm going to show you the card that we have here. Okay, these are the images there. So in summary, we have that horse symbol, and that's all about emotional upheaval. So he'll definitely, ladies and gentlemen, experience a vivid or even a traumatic life events. Hence, as I've already suggested, the impeachment, possibly even, ladies and gentlemen, a potential assassination could happen. I'm hoping that that doesn't occur, but all of this stuff is possible here, you know. And I'm feeling that, with this dagger card here, there are a lot of hidden assaults that, you know, that this is showing that, that he'll be protected in time, and his pride and self, although his pride and self esteem is going to be wounded, somebody is going to kind of come to his rescue with this woman here, this lady. It could be his wife, or it could be a family member, somebody, a woman type friend is going to kind of assist him in some way. I'm feeling, but I do in fact feel that it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, certainly he's going to get impeached, because it's clear to me that he's going to suffer some type of loss, but he's going to have some support, and it looks like from a female friend while he's kind of going through this debacle. And it's kind of like making me feel, kind of bad a little bit for him. But, it's like, just like Rihanna's song is almost, he put on quite a show, really had us going. Now it's time to go. Curtains finally closing. It's over now. That's how I'm saying it. He might as well go on and take his bow, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you. So, I would like to just hear your comments and see what your thoughts are in terms of this. But I certainly see that it looks like he's going to definitely get impeached. I think this is what it seems to be moving forward to. And it looks like he's going to get sick in the process. And like I said, there is a potential of perhaps someone harming him prior to this occurring you know? So, once again, thanks a lot for viewing. And if you like this, go on and just click, give me a big like. And if you have yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.